What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You better get a Jetta, or as I like to call it, the German Altima. If you live in North America, you will know exactly what I mean. But let's check this thing out. I haven't checked out this body style Jetta yet. I think I've drove one of these before, and I just drove this one, obviously, but never paid much attention to the interior quality, so I think we should do that today. As usual, we got to start in the back seat. Not bad leg room. I'm 6'2" and I sit behind my seating position. It's acceptable. One thing I want to note really quick, I just noticed this immediately, is material-wise, this is just hard, crappy plastic. And then the same area in the front, though, is soft touch. But they look the same. Just a quick heads up. I guess they ran out of money when they got back here. That is all plastic. This whole part of the door is cheap plastic, even this. Oh man. Couldn't even afford to get vents back here. Guys, not gonna lie, this is one of the most depressing back seats I've been in a while, and that's saying a lot. But let's go to the front, see if things are looking a little better. Ooh, that is atrocious. That is a lot of blank switches right there. All right, time for the button test. One more button to go. You know what that one is. Mileage, in case you're curious. All right, how did it do? Well, guys, I gotta tell you, initial impressions of just being in this car for a couple minutes, it doesn't feel a ton different than the previous gen Passat that I reviewed a couple weeks back. Like, the only big changes that I see really are the screen, of course, is, you know, all modern and everything, and we have a digital gauge cluster. But otherwise, the gear lever here, the button layout, the climate buttons, the steering wheel shape even, is basically all identical as the Passat I did, even though that was an older Passat. It was a 2017, so just a little difference there, and they drive and feel about the same on the road. That's just the impression I got. But anyway, let's talk about the interior. Or let's not talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it because, well, it's not all that great. So for those naysayers out there, I keep getting the naysayers. Well, if you press on any panel of the car, of course it's going to squeak. What do you expect? Well, idiot, you're in the car every single day, right? You grab this handle here every day to close your door, right? Anyway, this is by far the worst part of the car, is this door handle right here. Every single time you touch it, not even, you don't have to squeeze it that hard even, you just kind of grab it, like open your door, and then it's not good. Every day. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That's actually one of the worst I've ever seen. And then as far as the interior goes, it's kind of okay in the center console. Everywhere else is kind of lame. Backseat was a little bit lame. I will give this car credit though. It did have a strong overhead console, and the center console armrest right here was actually pretty solid. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. I was so close to 3 because of this damn handle right here being just so over the top bad, but I have to keep things realistic here. 4 out of 10 is the fit and finish score. As far as the materials go, a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about I found in the Passat as well. So soft touch, I'm talking about the front seat. The soft touch, mostly pretty good. We're on the dash, upper part of the door. When you get kind of below this line, it starts to become hard plastic. This is actually soft touch though, so is this, but this little line here is plastic. Kind of this part and lower is hard, crappy plastic. But again, this isn't technically a luxury car, so it doesn't have to be soft touch. That's not what this car is. That's not the market that they're trying to sell this car to. That's kind of it. We don't have any wood or metal for the trim. It's just plastic that sort of kind of looks like wood. It's whatever. The seats are obviously some kind of man-made pleather. It's acceptable for this class. At least it's better than cloth. And speaking of cloth, we got a cloth headliner. Not the best feeling headliner, if I'm honest. And then we have a plastic sun visor. Wish they just made it cloth, but oh well. I would say this gets a pretty average score. 5 out of 10 for the materials. Not great. Could be worse. So there you guys have it. 4 out of 10 for fit and finish. 5 out of 10 for materials. Again, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. This is an economy car. It gets you from point A to point B fairly cheaply. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm going to drive the German Altima back to the lot. I'll see you later. Peace.